Good morning, legends. I'm Lorraine of D32 Business Network, and this is just a short video on different angles that you can take or different approaches that you may want to explore when you're doing your 10-minute introduction presentation. So what is that presentation? That's where you're a new member and you're presenting to your circle or the MAXI group, and you get that chance. So it's different from the education spot. That's different, where you're actually educating people on your expertise. What I'm talking about is your introduction and your showcase of yourself and your value proposition to the network, to your circle or maxi group. So we've sent out guides in the past on how to structure a presentation. And that can be great, right? It can be really, really great. But what we find is many business owners are just not experts in public speaking or PowerPoint presentations, and that's okay. If you're not an expert or you're not a confident speaker, and again, don't worry about that, many of us are not, what can happen is we overload everything into these PowerPoint presentations. So it's death by PowerPoint. And that just doesn't give you if you look at what you're trying to do there, what is the objective? What's the purpose of the presentation? What you're doing is you're connecting with people and you're asking them to connect to you, your values, your why, your mission. That's a connection with you. We don't need to see at that point every single product, every single service. So for your presentation, ideally, if you're doing a PowerPoint slide, it's maximum 3 slides. And that's only because a lot of people are visual and they might want to see something visual on the screen. And, ideally in an ideal world, you might only have 1 word on the screen there, or maximum 3 bullet points, right? So you could use that a PowerPoint. You could use, I think it's Gamma as a new AI presentation tool. You could use that. But again, the presentation is not the communication of the message. You are the communication of the message. The presentation itself is just a simple tool. So maximum 3 slides, maximum 3 bullet points, ideally just 1 word or 1 picture on there. But what are you looking to do? You want to share with the people in the room. You'll know yourself. If someone gets up and says, I do this and this and this and this, and I offer tax returns and this and this and this, you can get lost in that. But if someone stands up and they says, when I was growing up, this is what happened. And my passion was numbers. And my passion was compliance. And I found myself not wanting to work for other people. I wanted to go out there. I wanted independence. I wanted freedom. And I wanted to help people with the numbers. And so I started this accounting practice and this business. And who am I working with? I'm working with busy mum and dads who need to do their tax return at the end of the year. I'm working with business owners who just don't know their numbers. You know what it's like when you don't know what the BAS means and you don't know what the cash flow is and you're not quite sure of when you're paying tax and what is payroll tax and how much should I be paying? Well, I wanted to solve all those problems. Right? So that's just an example of a pitch, but it's showing people my passion. Right? Some people use products. Now, I've been told that's a really, really great way to showcase. So if you're a builder or an architect or a graphic designer, show an image on the screen. If you've got products, show us your products. Show us a promo product that you've got, or if you're a promo product person, show us different things, bring in props. I guess what I'm saying here is the world is your oyster here. You've got that 10 minutes to connect with the audience. And if we can connect with people visually and kinesthetically through touch and through sound and through an emotional connection of your why and your vision, your purpose, and also a little bit about how you achieve that, that's the best way to connect with people. So don't be afraid of thinking outside the box. And also, if you've got an idea that for a presentation and you think, oh, will I do that? I don't know if I should do that. I don't know if it's appropriate. Or you might be feeling a little bit nervous. You can contact the team at D32 or you can go direct to your circle leader and say, hey, this is my idea. This is what I'm thinking of doing. Will that work? So we're looking to meet you. We want to know you as the person. The connection is with you, the human being. Yes, you're here to provide a business and a service. And yes, you're looking for business, but that comes through a connection with who you are and your why. So hopefully that is useful. Really, the main point there is don't think you need to be locked into a box, and we certainly don't want death by PowerPoint, right? It's just not the best way to connect with you at all. So if you need any, look at the guideline that we send out as well. If you are having a PowerPoint, we've got that PDF. But don't be afraid to be you. Don't be afraid to think out the box and reach out to your circle leader if you've got any questions or you need a little bit of coaching. Let us know. Hopefully that helps. See you soon. Bye.